Hi everyone, welcome to Cook and Flaunt with Samina. Today we're going to be cooking white chocolate panna cotta with passion fruit drizzling. So let's start making our white chocolate panna cotta. For that we'll need 300 ml of thickened cream. I'm using Nestle cream and 150 grams of white chocolate. I'm using the Lindt one. This is 100 and 100, so maybe I'll take one of this and then half of this. And you need gelatin, milk, sugar, and yeah. So let's start doing. What we need to do is first let's put in the sugar into a saucepan, into a pan, and then let's add the milk. This is 3 by 4 cup of milk and almost half a cup of sugar, just a little less than half a cup. So we've added milk and sugar. Now we'll add the white chocolate. Just take it out. This is 100 grams, so I put all of these into it. These and then half of this. My children have already eaten few from this, so let me just see how I do it. Yeah, so I take, this is half, so I just put this much into the milk and sugar mix. Now let's add the thickened cream. Next one, scraping out everything from the tin. Alright, and now we'll put this on the stove on low flame. We don't want to bring it to a boil. Low flame, and get the chocolate and everything melted, and the sugar and milk, everything. We want to blend everything together into a silky smooth consistency. So let's do that now. Now our milk mixture is nicely done. You can see that it's all blended well. The white chocolate has melted. It's all creamy, nice and smooth. So now what we're going to do is we'll keep this aside and now and melt the gelatin. Okay, so now we're going to be melting the gelatin. I'm using the Davis gelatin. If you can see, it's the clear and unflavored one. I've taken 2 teaspoons of it. I've measured it out and kept, so I'm put it in a cup just to avoid the hassle of doing it in front of the camera. So this is 2 teaspoons of gelatin, and there is water, and I have a small glass bowl here. So let me tell you, first of all, there are different ways of melting. You can do it on by double boiling, but I've just decided to do it this way. I'm just putting in the gelatin first, and then let's take out a spoon first, and then you're supposed to be adding 1 teaspoon of water to get this all melted out. I don't know how much water I need. Let me try. So you keep stirring. I think you need all of this. This is boiled water, and then you just keep stirring it till it's all nicely blended. So this is the first time I'm trying it out this way. I think this doesn't, melt all of the gelatin. So it's always better to do double boiling. So let's go and do double boiling. It's not completely melted, if you can see the camera. See, there are still granules there. So we'll go on and do double boiling. So the water is simmering. I'll just put the glass bowl on top of this and keep stirring it until all the lumps are completely melted. Okay, so you can see that the gelatin is completely melted now. There are no lumps. So what we're going to do is pour this into the milk choco mixture. Everything into the milk choco mixture, and then mix it well. Stir it well so it's completely blended. Now what we are going to do is pour it into any mold you like. You could do it on an upside down cake mold, or you could just put it on any random glass bowl you have, or whatever shape you have, and then put it in the fridge for around 5-6 hours, and then so now I'm going to fill this mixture into the ceramic bowl I have. I don't have a upside down cake bowl, mold, so I'm just going to pour it into this and refrigerate it for like 5 to 6 hours. So let's do it. I'm just planning to fill it up to the line. Alright, so I think this will be just enough for one more bowl. So I'm going to just fill the whole thing. Okay, so now we are done. I'm going to put this in the fridge now. Now we are going to make a passion fruit drizzling. I've put the passion fruit pulp on the stove. Just going to put a little bit of sugar, not a little bit, actually 1 cup. This is a lot, so I'm using 1 cup of sugar. I'm going to stir it and then put it on low flame and reduce it. Just get a nice stir. We're going to bring this to a boil and then reduce the flame and keep it open and simmer it for around 7-8 minutes till it thickens. A pannacotta had been in the fridge for around 5 to 6 hours. I've unmolded it onto a cake stand and then drizzled some passion fruit sauce that we have already made and kept.